Wait, yeah, I'm gonna sit up because otherwise I'll look lazy. That's what I'll do. Um, Sorry, YouTube's been a pain. Like, I tried uploading these videos the last couple of days. Guess what? Computer freezes on me. So, it's Wednesday, I'm here. I might crank out a Survivor Series prediction video after this, too, because why not? Even though I kind of call it matches that are going down. But, here to review Raw that took place Monday night from the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. The reason why I didn't watch live Monday, I watched yesterday around this time actually, so I got off at 1:30, went home, put Raw on the TV. Why not? So yeah, Raw Monday was. Here's the thing. I don't want to get too in depth with anything. I don't want to get too close. I want to say like I want to review the show and then the hype, like what they do to build up Survivor Series. The show overall was solid. I'm gonna rank each out of 5. I'm gonna give and then add the 2 numbers. So yeah, you get what I mean. So one part we got a 5, other part we got a 5 for a grand total of 10. Do the math. If you didn't go to school, then oh well, you're stupid. But no, the Raw show I give a 4 out of 5 because for a show with a gimmick that was country Raw, but me myself, I'm a country music guy. I enjoyed it. Except for the Divas musical chairs, which absolutely, that's what made it go from like a 5, from a 5 down to a 4. Was that segment. A couple of sloppy matches in between. The Miz heel turn made the show for me. The Big E Langston heel turn, not heel turn, winning the Intercontinental Championship. I can't believe I just botched that. Wow, that's sad. But no, Miz heel turn's a good thing because it's finally happening. Like, we've known we wanted to see that for a long time now. We wanted to see The Miz go heel. And what do we get? Miz heel. You call myself, they're finally listening. But no, apart from that, everything else was good about it. Match of the night went to the Big E Langston versus Curtis Axel for the IC title. But even the way that they were hyping up that match, you knew that the winds of change were coming. You knew that something was going to happen. So in reality, when reality set and shit started getting really quick, you knew that Big E Langston was winning the Intercontinental Championship, which is probably, that was best for business, honestly, because Axel and AJ and Del Rio all the same run. There was no good matches when they had their championships. AJ included now, even though she still has it. The characters have gone nowhere. But then now, even Del Rio, it's the same crap that we saw from him in his little rivalry with guys like Edge when he went up against Ray, when he has this. You can't do Alberto as oh, he comes in, he pretends to be the nice guy, but then in reality he just comes and knifes you in the back. No. They need to rebrand him, but every time they try to rebrand him, it's not good. Same thing happened because he cashed in Money in the Bank and won that in 2011. What did he do? He had the Punk thing. He had a good match against Rey Mysterio. That's all I remember. His match against Punk was good. His 2 matches against Cena, 3, excuse me, were alright, except for, I guess, the Vengeance Last Man Standing. But Alberto Del Rio's gone nowhere in the last few years, so ever since he's been here. And he's a huge question mark. I have a feeling, most of us probably know that they're probably going to have Cena retain Sunday. I'll get into that in my Survivor Series video, but for the most part, with a guy like Del Rio, it's where are you going with him? It's like AJ Lee. What are you going to do after, Tamina cannot stick with her forever. You got to move them apart. They're doing it now with Axel, which I'm liking, but here's a guy who was an A-plus player to begin with. He went nowhere. You got the Intercontinental Championship, sure, that's great. Fine, congratulations for him. He's done nothing since. He's had, his Paul Heyman thing was a joke, honestly. They should have just rebranded him, brought him out, did not need Heyman. I think he'll do better without Heyman than he did with Heyman, to be honest with you. Excuse me. But, off track. Even Rey Mysterio coming back's good. The Cena thing was good. Like, the only matches that were weak were the Diva musical chairs was Matt and the Show Ryback match, which, if that's a WrestleMania match, it's not that good. It's like the same thing they did last year with him and Henry. But to build up Survivor Series, come on, man. Like, I'm stealing that from ESPN. I don't even care. Because that was a brutal show if you're, like, going for your go-home show for the second last pay-per-view of the year. You had 4 weeks. You had 3 matches going into the show. You now have added on, you had the tag team match with CM Punk, Bryan, and the Wyatts. You had the World Heavyweight Championship match, WWE Championship match. The kickoff match is added, so 4. You have the Intercontinental Championship rematch, which is 5. The Divas, 6, 7. You have 6 matches on a pay-per-view. 2 of them are going to be impromptu. I guarantee that. Or, like, there's going to be what I would like to see, either impromptu or have, like, the World Heavyweight Championship and WWE Championship match be at least 20 minutes. Have, like, the tag team or matches be at least 15 to 20. Each match is long. Give the fans of Boston something to root for. But, I gave it a 3 out of 5, I guess. The build-up part. Oh, no, excuse me, let me rephrase that. I give Raw a 5 out of 5. But I give the Survivor Series build-up part a 2 out of 5, so making it for a grand total of 7 out of 10. Like, it was good, but then you hit... It's like when you do a test where you have one section where you cruise through and then one section where you did shit. Same thing here. I'm going to leave now. I don't want to get off topic. After this video is uploaded, go scroll up my channel because there's a Survivor Series video coming probably in the next half hour or so. Probably less, actually, to be honest with you. I'm sitting home doing nothing. Bye, guys. Well, that was awkward.